All right, we're looking at what's known as fractional part of a number. I don't know what kind of voice was coming out of me then. Kind of like a nanny, like this. But I don't think you want to listen to me talk like that. You would laugh, but I don't know if you would get the math. What fraction of 56 is 42? Questions like this can be broken down into understanding what is being asked for, what is the operation, and what it equals. So we can really break these problems down into pretty simple equations in a rather fast way. First of all, we see the word is, so we're going to write equals. So equals 42. And then we see the word that what fraction of 56 is 42. And so of means multiply, and this is 56. And so what we want to know is what's left over. And of course, we're going to find out that this is a fraction. So how do we find this fraction? To find this fraction, we're going to rearrange our problem so that we can solve this. All right. So if I'm rearranging this problem to solve for this number, right, it says I'm going to multiply by 56. So if I want to get rid of the 56 from this side, I'm really dividing by 56. So if I divide by 56 on one side, I'm dividing by 56 on the other side. So in the end, I come away with a new problem that looks like this. W equals 42 divided by 56. And the cool part is we got our fraction now. The problem is it's not simplified. And so if I want to simplify this fraction, I got to find a common factor. Right? I'm looking at these numbers, 42, 56, and I've decided to go with 7 because 7 is a factor. And so 42 divided by 7 is 6, and 56 divided by 7 is 8. And now I'm looking at my numbers, and I'm like, I'm not done yet because these are both even numbers. So let's go by 2 and go by 2 again. And so in the end, I'm going to come away with an answer that W equals 3/4. Wow. 3/4 of 56 is 42. Solved. Moving on. All right, let's break down this one. It says 3/4 of what number is 60? Right? 3/4 of what number is 60? Here we go. We got our equation. So how are we going to solve this? Right? Once again, we're multiplying. So when we multiply, we want to get rid of this. So we're going to do the opposite. The opposite of multiplying is dividing. All right, so we're going to divide by 3/4. So 3/4 divided by 3/4, that becomes 1. And so now my new problem becomes W equals 60 divided by 3/4. Of course, as you've come to understand math, we know that when we divide by a fraction, we're really multiplying by its reciprocal. So 60 times 4/3, we'll put it 60 over 1 just for fun, is going to give us an answer for W. All right, now we can just multiply numerator times numerator, denominator times denominator, but I'm noticing that 60 and 3 have a relationship, so I'm going to reduce before I multiply. I can take this 3 out, make it a 1, take a 3 out of 60, and it becomes a 20, right? 20 times 3, so my 3's are crossing out there. So 20 times 4 gives me an answer of 80 over 1, and so W, this W, equals 80. So 3/4 of 80 equals 60. So far, so good. Oh, your turn. 70 is what decimal part of 200? All right, that's lesson 74. Don't overthink it. You know what to do.